I don't care what anybody says. This is the motherfucking beat of the rest of the year. We almost in the middle of the year. R.I.P. Drake. He dead. There's no more Drake. That was your favorite artist. I'm sorry. As a DJ, that shit is wrapped. If you're playing new Drake and not the shit that people feel, it's like the R. Kelly effect, right? When R. Kelly got fucked up, it's hard to play. Like, you never hear remix Ignition in the club anymore. You never hear Step in the Name of Love unless you at a black cookout. And that's just the way it is. What's up, y'all? This your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace the DJ / producer, coming back again with another video about Zen World. Today I'm gonna keep this open sourced hip hop beat playing in the background. This is not mine. Shout out to DJ Mustard and shout out to the person that remixed it. But yeah, what's cool about this beat is, if you didn't know, yeah, Kendrick and Drake, they got their whole beef going on. But what I'm really digging that Kendrick just did was so many people, hold on, I gotta pause him. So many people were making remixes and just, like, you know, content to the music because it just was fire. And, like, you know, everybody was getting flagged because you can't make content in this future without there being some sort of audio screener that's in the background listening, you know, and shit like that. That's why all of the beats I use on my channel are mine, or that's why my channel can have a little bit of flavor, because luckily I produce so I can make beats for my channel, you know. But there's that gap in content, and shout outs to Kendrick and his team for allowing content creators to utilize the content, the culture, and not get flagged. So I think that's really cool. And today I'm going to pay homage to the open source hip hop community. Let's make hip hop great again. Let's open source it. Because closed source hip hop is fucking whack, in case you didn't know. But it's just me and myself. What up, Ben? What up, Imad? What up, Imad? What's up? What's up? Yeah. So today is May 10th, 2024. Wherever you're viewing this, I guess if you're on Twitter, shout outs to you. I don't have a chat. I'm not looking at the chat on Twitter, but if you have something important to say, I'm on YouTube where the chat is. But I'm thinking people are starting to float more onto the Twitter because there's no ads and such. So shout outs to you if you're over on Twitter. I might pop a chat up just so I can look at it. But yeah, today is May 5th, 2024. Don't trust DXN in Raz, says Dank. What up, Dank? I saw your tweet. You was tweeting. You got some undercover information, I believe. And hey, I'm open to it. Like I said, open source, bro. We open sourced. What we're following is a lineage of the light. It's kind of how I'm thinking of it at this point. The lineage of where we are today from the beginning is always going to be an important piece of culture and history to bring with you throughout your journey. Crypto is a journey. I honestly believe that if you want to get good at it, you got to dive in. And I've experienced my first year of 100% crypto, no interruptions from the outside world. And I can tell you, being in this like this, I see a lot of stuff. I hear a lot of stuff. I find out about stuff because, you know, if you got a 9-to-5 and you're bouncing around, you don't actually know what's really going on because you got a other life. You got another idea. Same with like people who I've noticed, like, because crypto is an industry, yo, just like me in the music industry. And I understand how the culture is marching, right? I'm not doing my job if I don't figure out where culture is going. Luckily, I like everything that I put myself into, right? I'm a very passionate individual. I find hyphy and excitement in bullshit, I guess. Because again, I go to the underlying root of where does this stuff come from to even find passion about it. And that's the thing about crypto right now, man. There's so many fake ass people in this space. And it's not because they're actually fake. It's just because they are moving in another direction than the actual lineage of history, of culture, of how we got here, of why we're here, you know. And that's just part of it. Like in your 100 years, you're going to spend 100 years on this earth and everything is going to change the whole time you're here. So of course, crypto is going to take the same angle where yesterday's sunrise might be 100x different than 2 months from now sunrise. And it's up to you to do the research, find the root, and apply it to all crypto. So my name is Crypto Bruh. I use the Bitcoin white paper as my root of information. I see the Bitcoin white paper as a guide to create a successful crypto rather than people saying it's like a Bible or it's like the beginning, right? It's actually a very good instructional manual to tell you how to create your own cryptocurrency that if you decide you want to make it one day, right? And again, on this channel, we talk about Zen and the overall crypto markets because it all ties into each other. The thing is once you understand that, everything's weaved together, but what is the queen, right? What is the king? What is the center? You find out Bitcoin is it, and it's right in front of your face. I point this out all the time. The way the market caps change extremely drastically, open up the floodgates for anybody to actually become something in this industry, right? Again, times are changing. Things are flipping and flopping, bruh. Like, there's people in the space that are still on that old shit. And I'm watching them like a hawk because I'm on another vibe, you know. I'm 100% dipped in Zen now. Some would say that's being a maxi. Oh, you're just a maxi of another shit coin. But again, my ideologies and my theories are coming from following the lineage of the internet. Everything I've done in the last 2 years has actually been comprehension of said internet, from infrastructure to power players that have developed things that have pushed the internet further and further to where it is today, where you wear internet on your face at this point. Motherfuckers are wearing internet on their motherfucking face at this point. Like, it's crazy how much internet is actually floating around, and people are still acting like it's in the phone or it's on a computer. That shit is outside. Man, you can't even do 40 miles per hour in New York, bruh. You might hit a speed camera. That's internet. Nigga, fuck, you cannot hide. It's crazy. But you can control and you can have self-custody of your internet. And that's kind of why, again, we like Bitcoin, we like cryptos, because they help promote decentralization so people can have their own perception of how they believe shit should rock. And if you can find the lineage, you understand it comes from an honest place. Bitcoin came from an honest place. It even says it in the white paper. It's going to follow the honest chain, and that's why there's derivatives of Bitcoin, such as Bitcoin Cash, such as Bitcoin SV, Bitcoin Diamond, all the other Bitcoin bullshits. Okay? We get it. Everybody has an honest opinion of fucking Bitcoin, right? But this one, the honest one that's on CoinMarketCap, you know, that's on everywhere, that one that's we say is honest, that one is what it is. I mean, I think it's still the Satoshi one. You'll get people like Roger Ver who will actually say like Bitcoin Cash is Satoshi's real vision, and that's where all the Bitcoiners pivoted to. Now my hypothesis on and theses on like why Bitcoin, or why this is the most honest chain for Bitcoin, is because of the ordinal space. I believe like if we did see like a Bitcoin Cash, a Bitcoin SV take over Bitcoin before this last push past 50K, then maybe there would be an opportunity to talk about, well, where did the honest chain go? Where did the legacy go? Why did Roger Ver create his own thing? Why was Craig Wright saying he was Satoshi? Like, what happened there to create that like big bang of division, right? You know, I fucking do history. And that's why I think Bitcoin is just Linux it's a different form of Linux, because it's open source. This is an open source fight. At the root of technology, it's about open source. That's the root. Everything from the 60s like spans out because people had chains or something was locking down their ideology or their imagination on how they believe the computer should be, because it's new. Right, so you get you get the Unix systems, you get the GNU systems, right? Then you get the Linux systems, because people want to fucking computer in their living room, because they only computer in the office in the 80s. So in the 90s you get Linux, right? Insert Jack Lemmon, blah blah blah. But yeah, and then that's why again I feel like bringing with that thought of like, hey, I want my computer in my living room, I only use it in my office, in the late 80s, early 90s. That thought in human behavior is what brought the internet to life, to be honest. Like, the internet was there, but really saying I want to bring this technology home brought the internet to life to me. And that's why, again, you do the research, you find out, hey, everything is a spawn from the OS not providing features for people to fucking live or like think of new ideas and new imagination, right? And that's kind of like our monetary system in America, across the globe, but really in America, the dollar is just fucking made up. Like, if you think of it, it's just like a rebooted OS. Every day it just boots up and prints money, and it just forgets about everything else and just adds debt going forward. So I do love the ledger system of blockchain, because I think blockchain ledger does fix monetary purpose, because no one knows what's going on. Where'd the money go? We don't know. Who spent the money? We don't know. You know, like that's the federal government nonstop. We don't know, but we want to do this, but we can promise this, right? So again, Bitcoin is a spawn of again, independence, open source. It just happened to be money. It wasn't the Internet of Things, which is the role that Ethereum is taking on, and the rest of the cryptos, right? So we get it. Bitcoin is the open source object. And that's why, again, I believe that this is the most honest direction of Bitcoin in 2024 because of the development of ordinals. If it wasn't for ordinals, Bitcoin would have died. And that shit did not show up on Bitcoin Cash. That shit did not show up on Bitcoin SV. And there's a reason for that, because the honest historians weren't there. They were still on Bitcoin because it's not old yet. It's only 15 years old. I almost think right now we're witnessing the original Bitcoiners starting to create their visions. Like now we're here, right? Like now we're at 60,000. So again, this is a history channel. This is your boy Crypto, bro. Make sure you hit the like button or hit the heart if you're on Twitter. Heart it up. What up, Mind, Body, and Crypto? What up, Clay? Sub Tree City West. What up, buddy? Have you heard about? I can't see it. What's up, Disclosure? Crypto. Actually, you know what's crazy is I don't care about any other cryptos, man. All I care about is Zen right now. I'm in my original phase. I'm in the honest phase of Zen. The only other crypto I'm looking at right now is Friendch. Because I get it. I'm starting to understand. So I'm like, okay, this could be fun. And they gave me coins. So I'm like, all right, they gave me some coins. I got my Friendch airdrop. It was like 120. So what I did was I took some and then I sold half and then I put the other half in the farm. So I'm farming it and then I'm getting rewards because right now if you're on Friendch and you're farming, they're dropping 1 million friend coins a month into the LP for 12 months. So there's 12 million coins that are going to be airdropped to LP providers that show up in your rewards. So for me, I'm just like, all right, bro, whatever. Y'all gave me the coins. I didn't spend any money on this. I just played the games and had fun. And then what was crazy, again, this is where I'm at with crypto. Like, I want to not have to do anything. I just want it to show up. I think that's going to be the future. Again, I don't think people are going to know what the fuck they're using. They're just going to be on it. So people coming at you with a crypto angle is not the future of crypto. IoT, you know. How are we doing Internet of Things? Even down to social media, because social media is tangible. If you can figure it out, you can make social media tangible. I don't really care about YouTube, obviously. Like, if I really cared about YouTube, I'd talk about 10,000 X's. I'd have goofy ass motherfucking photos. I do a whole bunch of shit that's just not me just pulling up and saying, what's up, everybody, right? So me personally, I go through those challenges all the time. Like, do I really want to take YouTube serious? Like, do I really want to? Because I'm not really. I'm just fucking here. Like, I got 2 hours. What y'all doing on the internet, you know? But see, monetizing, fractionalizing your internet usage might be a good idea going into the future, knowing the internet's everywhere. So something I did think about was like, yo, clubs are going to pop off, right? So I made a club, one club. Mine's called Web3 Hip Hop. You can go look for it. It kind of looks like a runes. So I also made it like a runes where it has like the bullet in the middle. So if you go look up Web3 bullet hip hop, you'll actually see a club I made. And what I'm going to do is just post music here, just hip hop, you know. This is one that I made also. See, this one's a little too long. This one I might junk this one, but I made a trap and rap bangers club where I'm gonna have just post all my trap music. So in hip hop one, it'll be like backpack shit, like Lupe Fiasco, like, you know, just real hip hop, boom boom boom, you know. But over here it'll be like fun cloud rap and all that other shit, because, you know, I really do this shit. But I'm having fun too because I'm in the Zen Crypto unofficial. This is the official chat of Zen Crypto. Shout outs Tree City West. He's the one that set it up. So it's his group. I bought 2 keys. There's like 9 members in here right now. And then what's fun is we're just sharing ideas. So this is why I'm like, oh, okay. Friendtech might actually be able to monetize social media because they gave the coins to people. So people have capital now. So now that people have capital, and if you've been looking, they're number one. Yeah, see, they're number one still right now on base. So low key, Friendtech don't fucking care about people not paying attention to them. They just gave their people liquidity. That's how I'm picturing it. I'm like, oh wow, they just gave us liquidity. Let me not sell mines yet. I know a lot of people sold it and then bought CBZen, and that's kind of why CBZen seen a pump and it hasn't fallen backwards, because a lot of Friendtech capital entered. And again, we're buying this, and a new DApp spawns, and the capital from that DApp comes into a Zen project, and there's an actual pump. Right? Yesterday was really good in CBZen. We saw a pump again because the gas is kind of high over there. Usually you want to see 0.01, 0.02. But yeah, 0.12. The fuck? It is expensive over there right now. We don't like that. We wait for that gas to go down, but it's not really going down. Yesterday for a Zentarion on base, it was $56. Like, god damn. So yeah, base, again, I've already been saying it. This one is primed to go. Get you a bag of base Zen, because it's going to reflect base, bro, and base is going north. And again, I think base is going north because it's a good place to silo yourself, Friendtech, and have a community with cheap fees attached to ETH and less risk. Now that, you know what I'm saying? Like, now they can develop Friendtech and not have to worry about something going wrong with the chain, something going wrong. And I think that's really good. So we'll see what happens with their token. Again, the token's going to have to go through some, how do you say it? Like, it's going to have to find its a rhythm. So it's got to form a pattern, and then it's going to have to find a rhythm. I think it can find a really, really good rhythm if people understand that they can yield, again, their internet presence. And I don't think Friendtech is saying it like this, so y'all getting some free alpha from your boy, because I'm sure it'll click and somebody will say it. It's like Bitmaps. I was listening to a fucking Spaces with Bitmaps, and I was like, yo, y'all really just threw this shit out here. Like, y'all didn't think it through. Zen is actually thought through. So everything else is a blur to me. So I'm looking at projects that are thinking it through because they have either OGs in the camp, and I know Friendtech does. They have Frank. This is created by the guy who made DGods, who made Blur. So there's people who really want to hit right now. This is attempt number fucking like 100,000. I don't know. And this one's pretty good. It's coming out very simple. And again, the most important thing for this dApp is to get those people to farm it. If you are locking your coins here, you're getting free friend coins. That takes the friends off the decks. And then that means that only those that don't understand the alpha will start to sell it. And then the next thing is you create clubs. What you'll notice is on this global page here on Friendtech, they have all these like people buying shit, but you see they're only using friend coin. You got the option to use Ethereum, but most of them are in the friend. So that means the friend coin itself is inside of the app, and that's pretty cool. You get me? Like that tells me like, oh, okay, the friend won't come out, you know, like, or how do I say that? Friends shouldn't leave Friendtech. It should stay in here, and it should be used as leverage. And if you're a user in Friendtech and you decide, hey, I want to try to see if I could run side by side with the growth of Friendtech, now you can be a content creator on Friendtech and just make clubs and go out there. Hey, shout out to Tree City West. He's in here. Drop the motherfucking beat. So yeah, shout out to Tree City West. But yeah, like make a club. Try to find one that works. And again, if you're new to Friendtech, come and join the Zen Crypto Club. Here, I'll put it in the chat. If you're watching this on the flip side, I'm sorry. What up, Rolando? Come and join the unofficial official Zen Crypto chat. Right now, it's 256, which is a great number. It's divisible by 4. Let's fucking go 256. Yo, if you're a computer whiz, you know that 256 is where it's at. And shot 256. But yeah, this key price is going to go up as more people gain interest into wanting to join the club. The key price goes up. And then also there's this game where you can buy a bunch of keys and become like the president. Like you could, it's like a King of the Hill game inside of the clubs. Now that's some alpha in Friendtech that I also witnessed. People are buying clubs up. They might, like, you can try to come over here and, I mean, I have different strategies on what I've been doing to find things. Like here, I'll show the strategy. Fuck it. It's open source. This your boy Crypto Bro. Open source, bro. Got the like that on the background. It's open sourced. What the fuck? I didn't know it showed my profile big like that. Yo, Tree, you gotta get it. Yeah, I was gonna be like, hey, you really love Zen, and we love Tree City West. But yeah, come here and then type in Friendtech on actual X, and then just kind of search. There's like a few people. Oh, okay, I spelled it wrong. That's why. There's a few people who are really going hard. So they're like the objects now. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm like looking for people. I'm like, okay, this is an object. But yeah, let's see. Submarine God. All right, this guy's posting a whole bunch. So then what I would do is just copy this dude's name and then go back to Friendtech and then look for this guy. With people. All right, so dude pops up, right? And then I will go and check out dude, and then I check dude's clubs out. So then I'm like, all right, or I'll see who he's following, because these are the, like, it's like in the Zen world. Like, if you're gonna come to Zen world, why wouldn't you follow Simple Waters, Crypto Bruh, Tree City West, everybody, I should say. But I'm just gonna say those 3 off the top of my head, right? Just because that's 3's enough. But shout out to all the content creators that are making Zen content. I know you're out there. Tomo, who else is out there? Rolando, who else is out there? I mean, Clay, Mind, Body, and Crypto, fucking Dank. All y'all motherfuckers is outside with it. What's playing in the background? You know what it is. It's that Kendrick, bro. Open sourced, so I'm allowed to play it. But yeah, so you find the people who are making the most noise, and then you just follow them. So I'm gonna follow this guy, follow his trades, and then he'll pop up on my followed list. And then whenever I'm ready to go and try to play the game, I can do it. So what's the game in Friendtech? So the game in Friendtech is you want to get in to a club before the price goes up. So somebody made like an NBA club. Right now there's no charts. I'm sure there's a chart site somewhere out there. I forgot what there was. There was a Friendtech chart site though. Like when it first came out, like back in September. DGen Finance. I'm interested in Friendtech, man. I think it's gonna do something, and surprise, not necessarily surprise people, but I think I had said something about it turning into like a pouring coin, right? And I was like, man, this isn't giving me any innovation outside of like people are gonna come here and some girl's gonna make a like club, and then people are going to buy the club because they can see ass and titties, right? So that was just like me being a hater. I was full blown hating on their innovation to only think that that's all they could do, because that's usually the cap, you know, like that's the ceiling for everybody in creation of chat bot and shit. Like it's just like either you're going to make something that's foundational or it's just really thrown out there. Like again, everything in crypto is just thrown out there. But the more investigation I did on Friendch, the more I'm realizing there's an economy that's going to be built here without you. And they airdrop me the coins so I can give them back to people for the lower price. And then their community bottom up. So now this right here essentially is more than likely going up, because if a really good club were to happen, right? Like if somebody has a really good club, like let's say a celebrity decides to come to Friendch, it could push Friendch as in price and friend like up, right? And then like if you've created clubs that people are getting into and spending friend, right, and you're staked, you're getting rewards from helping push like this forward. So I think that that's where we are in social media. I don't know how many other people are going to be able to breach with without the community. Friendch has crypto users, and that's kind of why, again, it's easy to root for, because you just know that it's gonna attract degens. There's no way degens are not gonna fuck with friend. If someone says, dude, I made a club and it's worth like $100,000 now, or something stupid, like that's just where I'm at with it. Like you can make a club, and if it's a good name, or if you can make a good culture in the club, your club could be worth a lot. And that's why, again, it's like, yo, an unofficial official club is where we are now, because it's not like Zen Crypto would make a fucking, it's not like Jack Levin would make the Zen Crypto club. It would be Zenians that made the Zen Crypto club. So that's why organically this has 9 members in it. Like there's a lot of clubs that don't have many members. So I think it's gonna be hard to even make clubs with members. So this one has 15. Porn is illegal in Texas. God damn. Some assholes. 28. Jeez. Who made this? Hella followers. The reason why you want to see people with a lot of followers on Friendch is because if they have a lot of followers, then they're obviously porting interests from X. Because this is basically a derivative of Twitter, because you use your Twitter account to log in, and that's a meta concept here. Elon Musk wants people to use their Twitter account as a sign-in, a one-time sign-in. Not many people do that. A lot of people use Gmail. A lot of people use Facebook. Not too many people are using X. If they start building this in, that your X account is actually for crypto, bro, what the fuck? And it's also awesome too, because Friendch is it's doing what we will be doing in Solana Zen, which is we are making crypto apps that have wallets in them. So then that way you make your own keys with the chain, and then you export your wallet out to your other wallet, you know, but the wallet here is created on chain at the point of creation. So it's really, really futuristic in crypto. And that's why, again, I am under the impression that the hack here is to make clubs and make a strong club so that you can have a fucking powerhouse club in the future with an expensive friend price. And then everybody is going to be like, wow, what is this club? Like, how did they do this? How did they get so many users there? And that's why, for me, I'm just looking at this. I'm like, wow, this is cool. If this works, why wouldn't we build a CB Zen pulled to the friend, you know? Again, CB Zen is totally in supply shock. Like, the supply shock in CB Zen is out of control. Man, I could talk about Zen all fucking day. I talked about the history of crypto and why All we care about is Bitcoin. And then you just liaison into what is the future? Like where we are today, bro. Like, I don't know why anybody else can't talk about this shit. I hate listening to other YouTubers. I feel like I'm talking into a mirror right now, though. Or like into like maybe a really soft wall. It's all good. It's all good. What's crazy about Zen is that I feel like it's gonna hit when it clicks. I'll be like moving on to what I am really moving for or towards, which is infrastructure. Like at the core root of my existence in crypto, it's to build community, to build substance, to build hopium. That's kind of like what I'm good at. And for me, watching Zen be born and watching the rest of the crypto market right now kind of try to keep their group together before this possible altcoin run. So right now you'll see Bitcoin is dumping, which is kind of funny because in the Forex trading market, they're saying that there's going to be an altcoin run. So looking at the chart, it looks like Bitcoin's about to go and test 50,000. But people with money are saying that this is a flash crash that they're about to push up. So looking at the monthly, or is it the weekly? No, it's not the weekly. Okay, so the weekly looks really bad. But looking at the monthly, you'll see that Bitcoin is actually still green. And it's May 10th, bro. Like Mother's Day weekend. It's almost the middle of the month. It's almost 2025. The squeeze has been nice. But yeah, after I heard that shit today, going into the weekend from some of the Forexers, and I was like, damn, the monthly really is halfway. This is what everyone's looking at. Total overall market cap without the Tree City West put me on this one, excluding BTC and Ethereum. So this is the full month right now on the overall altcoin market cap. So there's indicators here to say that there's a possible altcoin bull run that's about to happen, led by Bitcoin, not going too hard, just going hard enough. Pause. just opening up the gate just enough for the altcoins to make runs. And you're seeing it right now. Everyone is trying to keep their camp mega close to themselves. Like, yo, stay close to the core. Don't look over there. Now it's all making sense to me. You hear hella people. If you look up Solana on YouTube, bro, you just see the craziest things like about it right now. So like Solana, all of them, every crypto. Let's just type crypto into YouTube. What up, Freedom for All? Bro, can you show us how to mine SolXEN on a Mac? You got me learning Python. I actually recorded a video. I'm going to drop it tomorrow. I recorded it just for Mac. And then what the fuck are my shorts right now? What in the fuck? These things are getting out of control. Hey, it's me on the Solana world. That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna release it tomorrow. It's not necessarily in depth, but it's a quick, fast mining experience. I just had to do a whole bunch of shit because when I'm live streaming, I'm on like a side of my computer that I just don't know what's going on too much. Because I only stream. I don't go deep into like my CPU and stuff, you know, like on stream with this side of my computer. So I had to make a different profile. I had to do a whole bunch of other shit just so I could set up an environment to stream it. I was like, oh, why can't I fucking stream how to do this? Right? Because it's pretty easy. It's actually really easy once everything is installed, once all the packages are installed. But yeah, well, you'll see it tomorrow. It's coming soon. I'm sure Tree City West gonna have one too, and a lot of other people will have some too. solXEN is expected to launch like in a week or so. Like, don't hold me to it. I'm rebuttaling what I hear. So just stay on the, once you have it set up, like once you have it set up, it's never not gonna not be set up. The next step would be like, can Solana even handle, solXEN? So where I'm at with it again, right now, all the crypto people are holding their camp close, saying, yo, go long on Solana. Look at Solana. This guy is like a Bitcoin maxi. I watched this video earlier today. He's telling everybody why I'm buying so much Solana before the next big boom. So I'm actually starting to believe, hey, maybe altcoins are really about to start running. Maybe this dump today is a fucking fugazi dump. Because it just dumped before I got on stream. So, and then, so that's why I'm like, oh, maybe this is fugazi. This one. Yo, damn, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, that's hella fugazi. That's a fugazi dump. That was to get people paranoid and to not pay attention. What time was this at? Yeah, that was at 10 a.m. Like, if you were trying to go into the weekend with your head high, you saw this shit happen and said, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't looking back. I'm going to sell. I ain't looking back. So, yeah, I'm starting to feel it too. I'm starting to get a little bit of altcoin fever. I'm seeing it too in Zen. We've been at the same levels for way too long. Way too long. He's a fan. He's a fan. He's a fan. Freaky ass nigga. He's a 69 god. Man, it's so crazy you can monetize with this beat. This is going to be the meta too in hip hop. In hip hop, you're going to need to make or open source hip hop was the mixtape era. And that's like my culture. Like, I was a little kid, Dat Piff, Digital Drip, Two Dope Boys, Ill Roots, like that was like me every day in high school on those particular blogs, grabbing unreleased music. Like, I think that's the core foundation of my DJ soul that you get when I'm DJing for a dance floor, is you're getting little younger me in the bedroom with my headphones on, discovering music on the internet. After LimeWire got canceled, it was like LimeWire got canceled and you had to use blogs, right? So that open source era of hip hop created today's world of hip hop. Like, that's where you get the Kid Cudis, the Pusha T's, the Kanye West, the fucking No Ceilings by Lil Wayne. Like, all the Lil Wayne mixtapes. What the fuck? That's the most open sourced hip hop out. Damn, to really think about that. Lil B is another open source hip hop rapper. That's why he's still got a crazy legacy. Yeah, man, we open sourcing hip hop as well. We decentralizing our pockets and our minds. We're back on that shit. It's happening. We will see what you like. Shorts don't lie. Lols. Shorts don't lie. I don't know why my shorts have gotten like that. I mean, I watch like fitness videos so I can get good workouts, but like now it's like, nigga. Or I'm sorry, pardon my end. But yeah, it'd be like that. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on here? Like, Jesus. But yeah, so like the altcoin world, top 5. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss out. Is it too late to buy Bitcoin? Sometimes I'm wondering, like, yo, what if Crypto Bro just flipped it? I just started looking like this, my G. Would y'all still watch the channel? I mean, the views would blow up because I would be open sourcing the content for sure. Right now, it's like rough open sourced. I have like this weird, like, I don't want to ever do this bullshit. Drake's cat. What the fuck? Look at this. Like, when will altcoin season start? People are so fucking poor, bro. The poorest people are in crypto. Let's be honest. The brokest, smartest people are in crypto. Real poor people are driving the bus. Nigga, they ain't worried about this. The fuck? But crypto users are over here worried out of their mind. When is alt season gonna start? I'm so broke. It's like, you're gonna be broke for... If you haven't caught it yet, you're never gonna catch it. That's how I'm thinking now. But yeah, let me pivot over here. LOL. Lies. Damn, base god. Zen Blocks taking all my moonies. Yo, okay, so yeah, Zen Blocks is gonna do that for sure. Zen Blocks is gonna take all your moonies, but it's all good because you're getting ahead. After September, oh my gosh. After September, people are gonna be so mad that they did not mine Zen Blocks. They gonna be buying the fucking blocks, pissed the fuck off that they had the motherfucking opportunity to buy the fucking blocks. You can take all the beeps you want on that one. Oh wait, I don't want to look at my blocks. No, 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 no. You guys already know where I am. And if you don't, oh well. I think I gotta stop showing my blocks now. I think it's official that you gotta watch my previous videos. You want to see how many blocks I have. Or join Zen Blocks Telegram, because I'll tell it over there, because we're all in the race. But yeah, in September, the halvening is going to happen. And when the halvening happens, or the halfening, the supply gets cut in half, and the daily rewards per block, or the per block rewards will only be 5 XENM versus today, which is 10. So it's going to be very drastic. The cut in half theory hurts a lot, man. So here's some free alpha. Free. The reason why I say it's free is because I understand, because now I'm here. Technically, you want to get your instances. I've like, it's what's weird. Yeah, we're mining. But what I have been doing, I turned them off last night, but I should turn them back on, is I've been doing the ones now that we got lower difficulty. And this is just for those. This is for the homies out there. Shh, okay. Do the math. You could do the math yourself. But yeah, you really want to get an instances under 7 cents. So like how there's these ones here for 48 cents. Theoretically, you'd want to swoop these. Like you'd want to, you'd want to pick these up like that every time they show up. Let me get rid of this one. Now, the reason why is because what is the facts is that instances over 7 cents is not the best deal. The best deal is going to be below 7 cents in the mine. So now that we understand that, like, I need 7 cents. If I'm getting it for 4 cents, that's love. If I'm getting it for 3 cents, a fucking GPU, woohoo, at these difficulty levels. Like when difficulty goes to like 200K, 300K, 400K, that's not what we're talking about today. Okay, we're talking about 92,000. Okay, 92,000. So this is a new day and age for someone who wants to join the Zen Blocks, because you can get in right now with 3 cent an hour instances, and you can actually do some damage. You won't just be mining at a brick wall, I should say. You'll be doing some actual damage. So what we now know is that if I'm mining at 14 cents an instance, which they are going up, so prices are going up, you'll notice that if you don't unlock the unverified machines, it's actually 3 cents higher than your recommended price per instance. 3 cents, bro. Right? And then you'll notice there, like, everyone's catching on. There's only 3 of those, and then you're already at double the price of the instance itself. Right? And then from there, it just goes up. You're trying to play hokey pokey with the idea, like, can I get 2 for 1? Can I get 3 for 2? And things like that. And that's why, again, when the halvening comes and we cut it in half, essentially these go up in price, because you're going to need more power to get what you didn't do. So yes, you're going to be very angry you did not get into Zen Blocks in September. Just know that right now, if you're not getting these, that's why I am very comfortable parked in the motherfucking spaceship waiting for X1 chain. Got my coins and I'm ready to go. All I'm missing is hardware. That's coming soon. Infrastructure, you know what time it is. But you might be losing time too, because once solXEN is out, you know, people are gonna start looking at Zim Blocks, because there's some people like myself, like I don't want to go and spend, like, especially if there's gonna be an altcoin run. I'm over here praying to God that we get a fucking real dip right now before there is one. Like, there's some time. Again, just go to the monthly and then zoom out, and you'll see we got some time here. This could pull all the way back to 617 billion, excluding Ethereum and BTC, and it could be good. Actually, this would be where it would want to probably go. Would be right here where this wick is. So that's 630. So that's it could wipe out another like 20 billion. they could wipe out 20 billion in market cap, which you see all the time, and we could get a nice little dip on Solana, so we can buy some of these motherfuckers shit. That's because that's what I'm hoping happens. Like, I'm hoping that if there's an overall dip on Bitcoin right now, like back to like 50, you know, like 51 or something, like it just like all the way down, and everyone thinks it's over, but the altcoins do, like, they start to take off after they have their flush. I would hope we could see some lower numbers, like just fill this wick out right here, you know, just go double wicket, double bottom at $100 Solana. That'd be great. Because then all you need is like 2 of those, 3 of those, put it in the miner, and then just let it mine, you know. And that's kind of why, again, Zen Blocks is less work than Solana Zen, and it's proof of work and a proof of stake environment, just like solXEN. Man, what a fucking time, bro. What a time. So again, solXEN, this is the doc. If you didn't notice, the doc is live on solXEN. 75 a day. Fuck it. 10 for 50 cents each. Damn. But it's impossible. I feel you though on that. 4090s are kind of impossible to find at 7 cents. The 7 cent theory that I just kind of said, that's like picking the bottom, or picking the fruits at the bottom of the bush. Like, yo, are there some fruits down there that are kind of good and not mushy and nasty? You know, there might be a few of them. If you can find them and you can reel them in and they load the miner, like, see, this one didn't load the miner. So now I got to tag it and say it didn't load the miner. You know, submit it. It's going to turn it yellow so I can remember. Go ahead, dump that. I agree. And I see these ones are running the miner already. Got the miner going. The address. So it's good, you know? And again, if you're spending more than 7 cents an instance, it could just be because you're getting more power. And when you're getting more power, the longer you mine, the more coins, the better balance you have. So if you spend more, you need to balance spending with time. The more you spend, the more time you should actually be in the pool, because you're gonna crush it. Like, you're racing the September crowd. Sometimes I race the September crowd and I'll like boost up my everything. Right now I kind of want to see other people come into Zen Blocks, and I'm pretty comfortable, so there's no reason for me to just like load on right now. I probably should. That's what my gut is telling me. Like, yo, 92, bro, like you should be loading up. But I'm like in a good spot. So I'm not hungry, I guess, to keep loading up. I would also love to see what Solana Zen does to Zen Blocks, where once this is live, you can be exposed to the Zen world, Zen block world as well. And you can make that decision if you want to actually use your fiat to mine a crypto that isn't failing, because that can happen too. Somebody might get on solXEN, it might get addicting, and then it just stops, because if it's too aggressive for the chain might not be able to handle it for real. So if you get hooked to solXEN and then now you can't mine it, but you like that style of creation, Zen Blocks, like, it's your only other option that's safe, you know. And it's the security token for X1. You know, it's gonna get you XN coins. So if you are just mining solXEN for XN coins, right? And then now this is over. There's no more XN coins. The AMP is dead, but you got the knowledge. You see how easy it is. Voila. Say hello to another miner. Man, there's going to be so many new miners in Zen Blocks because of solXEN. That was the smartest move. It would have been so, Solana Zen would have been so stupid if it was regular Zen. Like it just would have been so dumb. And it's not because the original way of creating Zen is dumb. That way is not dumb at all. This OG Zen is the most difficult token on the planet Earth. Really. You're going up against system congestion and world popularity. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is going to do something that no one even thought of, right? XN and XNM are actually following in the footsteps of Zen. It's just that when we live in an alternate universe where they're the ones that are going to get the attention. Zen is actually the one that should be getting all the attention, but it has so much personal opinion or whatever that right now it's just not there. Once the green candle happens, we know what happens, you know. So keep your head on the swivel. But yeah, Zen should gain some popularity from solXEN, but it's not the same. So really, you know, I don't know how many more token converters you can make, if you feel what I'm saying. Like, a lot of Zenians come from other projects that weren't that good, and they were on Ethereum and EVMs. solXEN users will be using Solana, which means that these are not EVM users. These are not people who care about Ethereum. These are people who care about Solana. So I expect there to be a different kind of behavior as well. And that's why, again, this is attacking them at their chain level. Not attacking, just the wrong word. This is participating with all the smart contracts at a chain level, similar to a trading bot. So I think this is going to make Solana users intrigued. Whereas if it was classic Zen and it looked just like a spam ticket, as some would say, all of the chain users would just say, why did you come and put a smart contract on the chain that is spamming? You guys are evil. Right? And yeah, that's fun to do. But if you can bring some innovation with that, we're coming to your chain to take the block space, you're really going to pull in some new patrons into this idea that's a lot broader. And maybe they'll dibble dabble in the Zen world. Right? The right now Zen user that has the opportunity has been here for 2 years. And soon there's going to be some 2-year users that are going to take that shit from you because they're also waiting. And if the altcoin run pushes Zen, then we're heading to where we want to go, which is a green candle Zen coin into the launch of X1. We don't want Zen to be selling when X1 is launched. We want it to be going into a green candle because the runway is gone. People will be piling in on top of themselves, and then the sky is the limit. Everyone's gonna pile in on top of themselves. They're gonna sell after this fucking red line, and then yeah, I don't know what happens then. I mean, you'll be stupid to sell your Zen though, when it's like there's none being made. Once people go to hit the chain to make it, only those that are brand new will realize like I can make it. That's why I mine on CB Zen, because there's barely any changes to the gas. The gas is slowly going up. So I expected that. That's why, again, we're bullish on it, because gas should catch up to being a subsidy to Ethereum. So even at 7 Gwei right now, I think if you're making a XeNFT, let's see what it looked like. Solana Zen only has a 30-day lifespan. Oh no, it has 139. Or it should. it should have 139 unless Solana gets faster. But if Solana gets faster, then it will be shorter. But for now, I believe that's what it is. The 300-day AMP is relevant to 139 days. And yeah, and then so the 420 SolXEN supply is going to be 270 trillion. And then the 420 69 is going to be 79 trillion. So it should be chill. Again, I don't know really what's going to happen after it's all mined out. Like my opinion on SolXEN is I'm excited to see it bring attention to the command line and educate people on how to mine and bringing it back to Satoshi vision, which is proof of work. I think proof of stake has been really fun for the last couple of years, but it hasn't changed anything. It hasn't improved anything. Everything is pretty much the same. The gap in market cap between Bitcoin and Ethereum is motherfucking trillions of dollars. So we cannot really say that even Ethereum moving to proof of stake fixed anything. Their shit is still fucked. So yeah, proof of work is where it's at. That's just where I'm at with it too. Like, that's why, again, I choose XENM over Zen, because I think proof of work is where it's at. I think that's the meta. I think that's the real fucking alpha, meta, beta, feta, fochetta. I don't know. Proof of work, bro. Now you got Satoshi coming to Solana to remind them, proof of work, bro. The proof of work. Solana will get faster. They have updates coming. Yeah, they have Fire Dancer. But that's just it. What we're exposing right now in crypto is we have something coming. The thing about X1 that people haven't realized, because a lot of them aren't using it, is that X1 is already their product. The secret one, the AlphaNet, that was out for a little bit and then it came down, that's for Silicon Valley, bro. That's not for the general public. DEVnet is. Testnet is. But the AlphaNet, nah, man. Only people that saw that was some Silicon Valley motherfuckers. And again, that was a developed set of parameters on top of a phantom fork to show that you can get even faster and scale the nodes with the way that X1 will have the XBFT. That's the engine. XBFT. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nothing has really changed. No one's really competing with Bitcoin. There's a gigantic gap in market cap, and we still don't have things online. We have people coming up with ideas. We have prototypes with economies now. So I believe the future is here. But where I'm at with the honest opinion from following Bitcoin is that all of this stuff is still vaporware. Like everything is. Solana is vapor. Everything's vapor. Nothing is going to save you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but none of these cryptos are going to save your life. You're still going to be chasing something. Unless you sell at the top, you're going to be chasing something. And that's what I'm saying. They're not going to save your life. So sell at the top. Oh my goodness. Sell at the top. You know what Zen did? Zen provided me with a second coin so that I can sell at the top. Right? Now that I've mined XENM, I can actually sell my Zen. I just been waiting for it to pump. And I bet a whole bunch of other people have been the same, and that has built a floor. As you get to this particular level where you need people like myself and a couple others to actually provide some volume, but instead we're like, no, this ain't the time. So it's creating a real floor. It's awesome to watch, man. No other chain. I haven't seen a chart that looks like this. What's a crypto that's been out since 22? Does anybody know one? What crypto released at the same time that Zen released? I mean, you could try to say P.o.P, but P.o.P was in the summer of 2023. So this, I mean, but even P.o.P doesn't have a Zen chart. Pepe is still going up. And Pepe is still going up. Shit. I don't know. I'm not in the Pepe camp. This looks extremely painful. This looks like a very stressful fucking chart, man. Yeah, look at this chart compared to the Zen chart. So this is the daily on Pepe. Kind of out around the same time. And then Zen. Let me make sure these lines are off. So, I mean, I think this is what you want your chart to look like, though. Right? Like, Pepe is the reverse. Like, the Pepe is like upside down version of this. And this shit is pure, like, oh, we're at the floor, bro. No one is selling, bro. The only red shit, these are robots, bro. These are tender bots going back and forth. Occasionally, another bot will come in and buy some to try to create some action because, again, there's still liquid, or there's still money to be made here, which is I'm going to be in the liquidity pool. And I just need some people to come and trade so I can make some money. Right. And that's why, again, I think Zen is being left in the ether for people to discover. It's not really here for development like people believe it to be. Development is happening in X1. So the subchain Zens is where people are developing supply. Like, that's why, again, I'm rooting for CB Zen because I'm developing supply there. Like, I'm not minting a ton of Zen on Ethereum because the congestion of ETH itself, I don't want to go head to head with that. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. A $10,000 Ethereum with 6 Gwei is a fucked up, dog. Like, do the math right now. It's gonna be trash. Right now we're at $3,000 Ethereum at 6 Gwei. We had the same thing in 2022, but Ethereum was $1,500. So all of our mints were $15 or $10 for 5. Or I should say, yeah, $10 for 5. You know, $15 for 5 for 10 VMUs. Now this is still expensive. Like, here, okay, we're gonna go here and then let's make a xeNFT right now for 10 VMUs. Shout out to Yoshland with the 777. Each moment you call me Zen Lord because I made my portfolio. It's 100% Zen. Yo, what's up, Zen Lord? All right, it's Yoshland, the Zen Lord, going forward. Not Yoshland. You've been running with Zen, dog. Hey, why does this say I can pay with can I really pay this with gas right now? Nah, $70 free gas. That'd be trip. Oh my God. If I paid $70 for that right now, I'm going to be so hit. I'm going to be hit. That motherfucker better be on fucking Rabby wallet, man. And it better not have got my fucking wallet stuck because I'm going to be so sad. But we're going to see. That would be crazy. So $70 though. I was just fucking around. We'll see if it really happens. That would be insane if I really just got a free gas mint for $70. Like, that would blow my fucking mind right now. We'll see if it happens, man. Transaction complete. Oh, what? I'm in shock. Damn, did I have a... Damn, don't tell me that I used my fucking Ethereum, though. We gotta make sure I didn't use my ETH. $46. Not bad. Oh man, I used my ETH. Nah, I used my ETH, man. Damn, fuck you, Rabby. fuck you, Rabbi. Give me my money back. Rabbi gave me 0.1 fucking Ethereum. La da 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 da. I just got played. See, I was like, wow, is that really gonna sign with the ETH? That's awesome. Whatever. Man. Whatever. I got 10 coming soon. Let's fucking go. You know what's funny is that like okay, at 7 Gwei we have it at $46. But this is what I'm trying to say. So I'm accidentally literally telling you this. But yeah, we were getting 10 for $15. And now it's $46. And the Gwei used to be like the same. It was 7 and whatnot. Here, I wonder if I can specifically see my inventory for these. Okay, cool. I can. Does it show my older ones? Yeah, here we go. Let's just look at one like this. So this one had 5. All right. And this one was created January 31st, 2023. I don't know what the gas price was, but you'll see 5 was okay. 5 was $28 at 14. Right? Let's see what Ethereum was around that time. Damn, Rabbi really got me. They took my funds. What's funny is I sell some Zen, so I have some ETH. So like that ETH was just sitting there. I guess now I put it to work. That's how I'm gonna think of it. Okay, so you see here, Ethereum was 1,500 when I made this claim. So Ethereum was 1,500, and gas was 14. So it came out to 28 for the overall mint. So this is what I'm trying to get at, is that like even gas went up a little bit, which gave you a little bit more price per 5. Because when you were getting it for 2, when you were getting it for 7, right? 7, you would just cut this in half. So it would have been $14 at 7, right? These are mannerisms of the chain becoming more expensive. Even though gas is going down, the chain is becoming more expensive, which is going to make Zen more expensive, as well as very deflationary, where people are not going to be minting it out because they might not get the concept right now. You know, they're not here right now. So they might be those people who still don't mint their Zen or believe like, oh, this is stupid, you know. But if you're in the know, you know, like, hey, going forward, this coin is definitely going to be deflationary because every year ETH gets more expensive. The chain can lose congestion, but it's based on ETH going up. And as long as Ethereum is marching to 19,000, 10,000, whatever the fuck the world wants to take it to, because I don't give a fuck, Zen will be right there. Duct tape to the back. Duct tape to the back. Moving up with the success of ETH. And I think that that's pretty awesome. I don't know any other coin out there right now that you can have that pseudoscience like I just did to make a price prediction on, hey, is this coin really gonna be around because it's 100% first principles and attached to the chain? Like, we couldn't say the same thing for Titan. Like, and that's why I'm like, man, some niggas are really in delusion right now. Like, what is going on? What is wrong with the world? But like, when you look at like Titan, for instance, and you want to ask yourself, like, why is Titan's chart so tight? Right, I want you to pay attention to this. This would be something new that I'm observing. So if it does come up from my observations, this is happening not because Titan is first principles, but because it's being manufactured to go higher. which is fine. That's why I'm not hating. Like, fuck it, get your money. You know, it's crypto, get your money, right? But it's like cool as a Zen believer that like, awesome, man. Like, it's true. Like, you cannot take the meta and or the alpha of the Zen world to another camp and mask it and modify the code. If you change the code of the first principles, it will show in your chart and it will show in your community. Your community they won't know what's under their noses, and they will blatantly prove that you probably don't want to join that camp, right? So the game is now harder to mask. I guess you can say the theft of Zen, and the only way to really steal Zen is to kidnap crypto, bro. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you need to kidnap my attention at least so I can look at it and try to figure out what's going on here. But yeah, so the problem with Titan is that since it's not connected to congestion, right? It's not like you're mining Titan right now at a lower price. It's still the same. Gas might be different, but it's 0.2 or whatever to get a max miner. So nothing is changing with the randomness of the chain, which is always going to be unfair advantage for the person coming later. Because there's no opportunity for them to get randomness. To get randomness in Titan is to join it and make a green circle on your Twitter account. Then maybe somebody will float you some randomness to change your course of how you use this motherfucking coin. But in Zen, we're 100% built off of randomness. We're like, the randomness is so profound that the predictions are there now too. Because I build my randomness off the chain congestion, and as long as Ethereum's going up, then yeah, I need to hold my Zen, because every time I accidentally make a mint like I just did, that might be the only Zen to come into existence at that time and date if other people don't have the money to pull the Zen out, right? And if X1 is live, and I mean, which it will be in 2025, I'm not really worried, because again, I might be able to sell it, right? That's why, again, I'm not making coin tools. I'm making xeNFTs because I can sell the xeNFT. Like, why would I ever make a Zen mint I can't sell? But that's just me. I know there's some people who want to be supply, and they're like, they got a method where it doesn't matter if the supply, if I can't access it, I got supply coming in the, you know, in the future. So there's always supply coming in, and that's what the coin toolers are good for. They're good for supplies always coming in. But if you really want versatility when mining Zen, you want to be making xeNFTs, because even though I just made a mistake, low key, my stomach is like, whatever about it. Like, I'm like, all right, whatever, you know. Wish I would have done it on a weekend. I know that this is a Monday. So I wish I would have made it on a weekend. But again, it's a 10 VMUs. It's going to be around. It's got the amp at 2421. And yeah, it'd be the Zen that's coming out in August. And there's not that many people making Zen right now that's going to come out in August 25. So again, I'm betting on the chain being successful, Ethereum. I'm not betting on anything else. I'm not betting on SEC coming in. I'm not betting on Satoshi showing back up or Wall Street buying this motherfucker. I'm just worried about Ethereum. And then they're worried about Satoshi showing up, Wall Street buying this motherfucker. I'm just a token on the chain, boy. Only 210 days worth of OP Zen mints left. Let's look at OP Zen. The amp is about to be over. I cannot believe I just made a fucking Zen mint. Could have bought some Zen with that. That's why I'm like, man, I could have bought some Zen. Whatever. It is what it is. They were gonna dump on my head anyways. I feel like if my ESN shows up on buy Zen, it just fucking starts dumping after that. Like, oh, crypto robot. I gotta be on the other accounts and shit. He alluded to other accounts and shit. But yeah, so OP's in right now, 63 days left in the amp. That's actually really nothing though. If you go to Zenmon, and you can go to mint calculator. We're like water or trends in the Zen ecosystem fluid AF. LOL. We're hella fluid. We're all over the place, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's crazy about Zen is grab onto whatever you are vibing with. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you really like Titan, there is a way for you to finesse it because you get it now. That's the thing. There's people who won't understand that the thing is not, is, you know, they're going to think it's going to go up on its own. You're going to know, hey, this is manufactured. From time to time, the eclipse shows up and everybody jumps in. So I'm going to jump in behind them, right? And yeah, you should play that game. You should go out and understand it. I've been running that same game for like 7 years, going on 8 years. And that's why I'm so zen, because this speaks to my integrity and honor of the passion for crypto I have more than any other project I've ever stumbled upon. Like, I actually think crypto is going to fix attention. The world needs better attention. We're moving into the attention era where your attention is a tin hut. Like, my motherfuckers is walking down the street on their phones already, crossing the street with the phone. It's just a matter of time before the glasses have the screens, and we are living in an augmented reality where people will go to the glasses because it's like now they don't have to look down on their phone and they feel real. That's the weirdest part. Like, dog, how do you feel real with technology? Like, you didn't need it, but it's part of it. It's the Walkman's the same experience. The iPhone was the same experience. I watch people go from flip phones to iPhones. I watch people go from sidekicks to iPhones, razors to iPhones. I saw all that shit. And it was a preference decision. It wasn't a society decision. So if there's a lot of people who make a preference decision, that is what wins. And that's integrity, honor, and pride. I posted that today on my X account. That's what the fuck I'm into. So it's hard for me to get into other things outside of the Zen world because I keep going back to how pure this particular project is, and I have my hand inside of this lake trying to touch the bottom, because I think this is a good place to be for the next 15 years, to be honest. If you're really serious about crypto, Bitcoin's been around for 15 years. That is now, that every day Bitcoin gets older is the motherfucking marathon. Can you go longer than Bitcoin? Maybe it stops one day. Can your chain be right behind it on its ass? Can you have users on your chain that believe in Satoshi's vision and actually bring crypto to the masses? Decentralize the planet Earth? Are you following that? Or are you following some shit that looks like this? That's all I'm saying. Or are you following some shit that looks like this? Like, how many more years do you need to follow some shit that looks like this before you get it? Even the Tau, man. RIP the Tau, bro. They tried, man. It took one Eric Wall tweet to just disrupt the reality on this coin. One tweet. That was bad. You know, that's why, like, I was saying, like, I'm rooting for DXN, though. Now, everything happening around DXN, I don't know. Like, that's why I haven't burned my Zen for new DXN yet. I'm still trying to get a better understanding of what is really going to happen next. I understand everything that's happening next, but until it happens, we won't really know. And the battle Raz is having is he can't find a sense of community. I don't know what it is about it. I honestly don't know. And it might just be because, again, Zen is so pure. Those that would talk about DXN being a derivative of Zen, they're actually not talking about it. They're talking about Zim Blocks, and they're talking about solXEN now. And they're keeping the Zen world going because that is all that matters. Even the derivatives don't fucking matter because they're going to suck away your Zen. So it's hard to champion those for more than a day. Because I'm so fucking ready for a better future. And it's installed in the Zen community, in the Zen token, not in any other coin. Every other coin is a sense of distraction and extraction from the ecosystem. And it's hard to root for these motherfuckers because I know it's what's happening. And like, it's just like, look at this shit. Like, why in the fuck would I get into Alexa? So you can extract more fucking money from my community? They gonna have to take me out first. Now, VMPX, that's launched by Fair Crypto, though. This is a Jack, you need to speak up for these people type token. Jack, say something type token. Man, I'm talking shit, but fuck it. I don't care. Let's look at it. I get where you get in where you fit in. For real. Zen to $1 this bull run. Yeah, Zen's gonna go straight up. They're gonna be pissed the fuck off. Again, it's when you really see when you break it down all the way. That's why there's no reason to look at anything else. The next 15 years is Zen. Is nothing else. There is nothing else. Everybody else wants your attention. Zen gets your attention. Now that is where you need to put your intelligence. The fuck? You gonna look at the motherfucker waving their hands in the fucking hillside trying to get your attention? Or are you gonna slap the mosquito that just keeps biting you? That's Zen. Zen is that mosquito that just keeps getting you every fucking time. Like, damn it, I have everything on me and the mosquito still got my ass. Must have sweet blood. That's my favorite quote from the old times. Oh, you just got sweet blood. Like, nigga, what? If you don't give me some freaking bug off. Damn, XNF. Yeah, XNF got us, bro. XNF got us. But I mean, it's not that they got us. It's just that I'm just like, I could be considered a fudder right now. Like, I'm fudding it all the way, right? I'm like, yeah, this was probably not the way it was supposed to go, right? But what do we have here? Why did this happen, right? And in my opinion, as a Zenian, we gave them too much credit. Not to say that they didn't deserve it, because they did, because they created something, and that's awesome. And we want creators, we want builders, but at the same time, to be the fucking hard dean, they did not think it through, and everybody that was Zen burned our coins for nothing, and then they changed up. So now it's like, all right, well, so when we started, this was just to extract my attention. You're just trying to pull me away from what it was needed to be focused on. And that's what is crazy. We've gone through this with Zen, and now you got to go do this with your own community. Again, we're moving 15 years on. We don't really care about what people have to say. And I was loving it in the Zensu chat a couple of days ago. Everybody was trying to come into the chat and say something stupid. And what is happening is the Zen community is becoming a quorum of intelligence. Right, we are becoming a very minimal majority, because that's all that matters. Those that are in the core, because now the people who are smart, they're watching us, they're waiting for our signal, because they know that we're the ones that are gonna give it to them, and they're gonna be the ones to front run you, the person that's still wondering what the fuck is going on here, right? If you're still wondering what's going on here, go long on Zen. I'm gonna keep it real with you. No financial fucking advice. Right, I'm just saying go long on Zen, because you don't know what the fuck is going on here. Somebody should have told me that in Bitcoin in 2013. If someone just really grilled my ass and said, dude, you don't know what the fucking value of the dollar is. Like, you work a job to get paid to fucking spend it. You don't know what a dollar is. You spend it, right? If someone would have grilled my ass to let me know, like, yo, I don't really know what a dollar is. Like, I really don't, you know. I would have been able to buy Bitcoins at $100 and hodl all the way till today, because it would have been engraved in me like it is now, because I've seen the chart. Now I got the worst I got the worst etch and sketch in my arms, bro, which is I watched it do what they said it was gonna do, because the math told them they was gonna do that in 10 years. The halvenings were put in place to pump Bitcoin. It just so happened to be that the financial market is really fucked up. The dollar is really bad. The debt does still keep going. While we do need a better monetary policy for the whole fucking planet, and what's better than a hash, than a password? A hash password in the computer, verifiable by all computers. Yes, that is valuable in the internet. That is value in a digital space. A hash that contains value of human behavior. How about that? Bitcoin is fake. It's literally fake. Like, it's not even real. Like, Ethereum is so fucking fake when you really put it into perspective. Like, this is the fakest thing you can believe in. My Puffco is realer than this fucking Ethereum thing. Dude, this MF Doom, it's actually a really cool card. Look at this, like a MF Doom card I have from, it's a Marvel card. This one's pretty cool too. It's a storm. Yeah, bitch, pow, pow, pow. But yeah, these are realer than a fucking Ethereum coin. Like, what? People are putting their livelihood into this without even realize that it's fake, you know? But again, it's not that it's fake. It's just that the world hasn't caught on, and there are some investors that are propping up the market to keep it up. And they've been doing this for a long time, and that's why Zen is here, because the VCs can't do it anymore. We have a ton of VC coins, and none of them have performed to help bridge the gap between the value of human behavior. That's what this gap is. Human behavior. Humans respond to market cap. Humans respond to price. Fuck being an NPC, bro. Get off that shit. Go long on Zen, my G. This is the 15-year coin that everyone's been wishing for, because it does not need anyone to govern it. It doesn't even need it doesn't need your help. It's gonna do it on its own. Like, that's the best part about Zen. It's gonna do it on its own, and greed is what's gonna take it to the top. People cannot not be greedy. That's part of the human behavior. You would almost say that the human behavior of greed is what has separated these market caps. If people were more greedy on BNB, that it would be up here. If they were more greedy on Solana, it would have surpassed BNB. But no, they're still more greedy on BNB than Solana. So now Solana has lost quite a bit. These were neck and neck a couple weeks ago when Solana was at $300. So again, why aren't people believing that Solana can beat BNB? Right? What the fuck is up with that behavior? I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm a Zenian. But I understand why, you know, CZ is only getting 4 months. So it's not a dead game for BNB. He's going to get in there and out of there, and he'll be influencing from in there as well. So once he's out, that's an influence area, and people love this shit. That's why, again, you got to ask yourself, if you're still stuck in the Pulse Chain community, like, CZ got 4 months. Sam Bankman-Fried got 25 years. What the fuck do you think is going to happen to Richard Hart? The one that has no business ties. The one that everyone in that industry is treating like Drake. Straight up, man. He could drop a whole banger and people would still be like, I don't know, man. And that's the industry. You got to say fuck the industry, you know? That's the crazy thing about that Kendrick stuff, bro. Kendrick said fuck the industry so hard and hit the industry so hard that they had to agree with this motherfucker. They were like, actually, man, this should go so... This is going over everyone's head so much. We might as well just say, we might as well put this shit on in every football game. They not like us. Like, fuck it. Let them listen to it later, you know. And that's the way you do it, bro. That's how you decentralize their minds. You come at them so correct that all they can do is root, because you're more incorrect going against it. Right? And that's why I'm saying you'll never see a chart like this again. When I fucking disappear, you're going to be like, yeah, Crypto Bro really was saying that shit. He was really saying that it's going to go opposite direction and he going to disappear. And now I'm over here looking like Drizzy. Hodling. These bullshits. All I got is all these little bullshit tokens. I could have had the Whopper. I could have had a Whopper. This one is I'm obviously, bro, I'm a DJ, so I'm loving this beef. And what this beef is telling me is the culture is alive. Kendrick Lamar sold 9 million copies of his DNA record after this. All of his albums, he made 5 albums. All of them are raging because quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? Drake got all these little shit coins now. What is he gonna do with them? You can't even release a good shit coin anymore. I have faith though. I think Drake should change his name. He should kill Drake and just go by Aubrey and leave Drake in the past and just move forward. The artist formerly known as Drake, Aubrey, and everything will go back to peace. But see, just like how that shit's happening in the hip hop world, where your shit coins don't yield results, don't be surprised to see it happening in the motherfucking crypto world. Peace.